Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for another week. Again, just at the unit, transit. I want this weekend to be the final push to get the welding polished off, minimum. We still need to get a leaf spring on the rear. We still need to do a bit of mechanical maintenance. I've got a service kit for it. I think we might need to look into a rear main seal because we have got a little bit of an oil leak, but we will sort that out. But this, I really want it to be the last push for the transit now, the welding. It's been here too long. I want to get it back home. I want to start earning. Now, I have been working on that inner arch there. There's a little bit there and there. Still need to do a little bit on the sill there, sort of make our own sill, so to speak. I've just been cutting up some metal because we need to plate the bed. There's a couple of holes on the bed, so I've just been working on getting some metal cut out. So I'm just going to plug away, get that welded up. That should be the most of the bed patched up, and then there is a little bit of rust that I did find on the inner wing on the passenger side, which isn't ideal, but it's a near on 30-year-old transit. Just been working on getting those two bits of metal down on the bed. Number one, the welds aren't the best. The settings were all wrong on the welder. It is gasless. Number two did come on a bit better. As I've said time and time before, I am not the mechanically minded person out of the pair of us. Billy is definitely that guy, but I'm doing the best job what I can with the tools that I've got. There is the odd hole like there. There is one the other end as well where the metal mud flaps were, so got to do something with that. I have just been bolting the bed down, so we're all bolted down this side. Just need to finish off bolting 6 bolts down this other side. I have just been working on this sill end, so it will look something like that. We need to sort of bend it up, but doing what we can with the metal that we've got laying around. Good morning, it's now the next day. Last night got the transit all sealed up, so that will be ready to get in some primer now. Did do the last little bits on the bed. Got those bits down, so need to get some primer out on those. Last weekend me and Billy did actually take a bit of a drive and got me some new wheels, so I will put in some footage of that now. with any luck, that is, give or take, how we should be looking. I quite like it. I'm really unsure on how low it's going to sit, to be honest. I think it might sit a bit too low, especially that rear bumper does sit a bit low that we've done. But try and get some tyres sorted Monday for them, get them on, sort out spacers, see how it looks. Fingers crossed it's not too low. Have just been spending this morning changing some wheels around. Now this isn't what I'm going to be running. I will be hopefully trying to run the 15s that were in the clip. Not sure what to do because I got some Borbit A's, a pair of those in 15s. Billy does have some Borbit A's in 16s, so I might put those on the front, the 15s on the rear to drive round on. So we got sort of a matching set but just different sizes. And I also did get some compact cup wheels. Now to the plain eye they might not look like much, style 31s I believe, but I have been looking for them for probably a good couple of years now, so I just haven't been able to find them for sale. So we went and got those. It was a long drive but did get quite a good deal on them, so really happy about that. Yesterday was pretty much spent tidying. It seems to be the story of our lives is tidying, but I think we finally got the unit to a point we're all equally happy with. Now all those wheels and tyres were there, which just made that wall look a little bit dingy and dull, so moved those round yesterday. We've sort of been feeling out the base for the ramp. Tyre machine compressor, not really sure where that's going to sit, but that corner is going to be sort of tools, workbench, press, oxyacetylene, engine crane, bits that don't really get used that frequently in that corner. And we've got a nice blank canvas of that wall as and when this shit moves. So I think we're going to try and make the workshop look a bit cooler. Get some banners in. I want to do some stuff with some graffiti as well, which might look quite cool. But that's where we're at. Literally yesterday we also just spent tidying. Like I said, story of our lives recently. We've had quite a few weekends of just buying stuff. So now we need to finalise locations and really take from there. Billy's just checking out his car's making a few weird noises, so he's just working on getting that a bit more solid, but that's where we are at. Spent a good portion of time this afternoon getting some bits off the breaker compact. So there's a few bits sold, as you will be able to see right there. There is now not a door, so I wanted to get pretty much everything out that might ruin from the wet. So the seats are out, front rear seats are out, need to get the rear door cards off still. Want to get the dash out, probably try and save it. Obviously me and Billy both got compact still, so it'd be a case of maybe he has a black interior, I have a black interior, who knows. But it's spent a bit of time pretty much getting that ready for the scrapyard, so there's not that much left to get off that. I need to get driver's door off, bonnet for the California. We did actually cut the chassis leg off the passenger side because the California, as you know, was involved in the front end collision. So we've literally got the whole cut there. We've got the tub and we've got the chassis leg ready to weld onto the California when we get round to it. There's an M Sport interior for a compact if anyone is looking. Really undecided. Billy sort of wants to try and sway me into getting that passenger seat in the coupe. It will look pretty cool. To be honest, it's probably the best part of that interior. I just give it a quick brush over with the vacuum. So it looks okay. The driver's seat really doesn't need attention. So I am undecided on what the plans with that interior are for now. Might be cool if we can try and get the rear bench to work in the coupe as well. This weekend has mainly consisted of getting the workshop tip top. We say it every time. We said it again now. We want to keep on top of it. I think this is really where things need to be. As you saw earlier, tyres over there. The ramp does need to go up. It will be going about here so we can. Billy's 6'4", so hopefully he can stand underneath it without straining his back. But tidy up. We need to keep on top of it, hopefully. And it's been a weekend of seats. that is a bride bricks for Billy's Lexus. The Lexus is coming on leaps and bounds. He's got his Nardi on there. Nice gauges. But yeah, bride bricks. He got a bride Lomax fixed back bucket seat that he was going to put in here, and then this came up for sale, so he bought this. And that brings me on to the Lomax bucket seat that he did have. Now, D-Pad is opening back up April. 20th of April is the first public day of the season. So Northamptonshire, anyone local, get down to D-Pad, get some seat time, progress your driving. I can't wait, I'm a bit nervous. First proper drift day in my own car. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but in aid of that, there has been some preparations that does need to take place. I need to get battery terminals, I need to get a fire extinguisher, and just temporarily, Billy has kindly let me borrow the surplus bride. So drive it around for the week, see how I get on with it, and dial it in and see what happens. That'll be it from us this weekend. Thanks for tuning in if you made it this far in the video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, or you'll get 7 years bad luck. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.